Welcome to the QT Gossip Podcast, where we flip the script on gossip, turning negativity into positivity. Join us as we redefine the conversation, focusing on the good, the inspiring, and the uplifting stories that shape our world. It's time to change minds, one positive gossip at a time. Let's dive into the stories that make us smile, inspire change, and celebrate the best in people. This is QT Gossip, where good news is the headline of every episode. Now, it's time for Tea Time with the Queens.
Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome the swashbuckler of the switches, our very own bastard of the buttons, Captain Jack Morgan. Woo!
Welcome to the QT Gossip Podcast, where we flip the script on gossip, turning negativity into positivity. Join us as we redefine the conversation, focusing on the good, the inspiring, and the uplifting stories that shape our world. It's time to change minds, one positive gossip at a time.
You're in party only.
Let's dive into the stories that make us smile, inspire change, and celebrate the best in people. This is QT Gossip, where good news is the headline of every episode. Now it's time for Tea Time with the Queens. Listeners, while we love to hear your thoughts and opinions, please remember that the views expressed by our audience members do not necessarily reflect those of the Queens Talk Gossip podcast team. We value diverse perspectives and encourage respectful discourse within our royal community. Cheers to lively discussions and keeping the crown classy. And now, let's welcome your panel of royals, Sensei J,
Thank you, Captain Jack.
Diva Queen B, and your host of QT Gossip Podcast, Miss Queen Lily.
Hello, everyone. Hi guys. Welcome. Thank you for coming to the QT Gossip Podcast, where we flip the switch on negative gossip, turning it into positivity. And this week, Mr. Sensei, we have an amazing week. But just like the last couple weeks, as you can see, we are missing one of our amazing queens, and it is for a royalty purpose. She is out there getting some votes. She is being a candidate, and let me tell you, she's doing an amazing job, and we wish her the best of luck. So keep on going. Just show them off your the red bottom shoes. Am I right?
That's
half
right.
My English sucks today, y'all. So if I'm tripping on words, let me tell you, it's been a doozy.
Everybody can hear us, right? Throw some confetti if you can hear us, okay?
Awesome.
All right. Thank you.
So
I said we bring out our
guest.
guest.
Yes, I am. You're getting Sensei.
So excited.
I know. He's just dancing in his pants.
That's
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an amazing special guest. Please help me introduce CyberShay.
Woo!
Hey. Thank you so much for coming. We are so excited to have you here on the show. How are you today?
Thank you. Thanks for having me. I'm doing very well.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Can you guys hear her? Yep, perfect.
Yes.
Awesome. We are so excited to have you. I am just now I'm antsy in my pants, just like you. I am very, very excited. Now, every so often, I will have to. If y'all haven't noticed, there's a little fun glitch going around where you look like you're like, taking a squat. Um,
Crouching.
if I start to get lower, someone let me know
We'll
because
let you know. We'll let you
thank
know.
you. It's happening a lot to me. But going off from that, I want to welcome everyone who is here. Thank you all so very much for being here. We love you all. I want to thank you all of my live audience members who are watching online. Thank you so very much for supporting us and just, sticking with us. And
Yes.
a special thank you to our Miss CyberShay over here, our special guest. And I'm super, super excited to ask her so many questions, especially Mr. Sensei is going to be the drill over here. I am
No.
excited. But without further ado, there's one thing that we must do. Every single day, I hope not every single day.
Day,
Every
week, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Every single time we have a show, we always do what we like to call an icebreaker to, loosey goosey. We're loosey goosing it. And Mr. Captain Jack Morgan himself is going to give us an icebreaker. Pew, 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 pew.
Well, I'm going to do my best because, quite frankly, yes, there we go. Sports buzzer. That's exactly right. Okay, my time is up. Good night, everyone. No, just kidding.
All right, we'll see you.
Yeah, we'll see you. That was the show. I didn't really think of one today, so just off the top of my head, this was actually something I was thinking about earlier on this week. I was flipping, as a man sits on his throne, he tends to flip through certain magazines when he looks through the magazines. And this one I was reading was the Car and Driver magazine. As I was looking through all these really wonderful classic cars and the new cars of today, it made me wonder, you know what? I remember movies like Transformers where the robots turned into cars and cars turned into robots and whatnot. And I started thinking to myself, if I could be any type of a car, which kind would I be and what era of the time frame of life would I want to be around in? So, like, for example, if I wanted to be a Ferrari, would I want to be a Ferrari today or back in 1950? So there we go. Sensei, what kind of car would you want to be and what time frame?
I think I would be Tow Mater from
Bless my
from
little
the show
heart. You
Cars.
just got me right in the feels. Oh my goodness.
Get her done. That's my
There's
favorite.
no
That's my favorite.
Get her done.
That's
So-
cheating.
Get her
That's
done.
cheating though. That's not fair.
No, that's fine. Hey, I can answer however I want. You can answer however you want. I can answer however I want.
What if my answer would have been that answer?
That's too bad.
Just-
You can't copycat. It's copycatting is not
man.
allowed.
Tomaterette. How about that? Tomaterette.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess
relaxing.
so.
Good to see you, man.
Boy, I'm telling you, you better stay here after the show. I gotta talk to you.
What?
But for me, oh my goodness, a firebird. I would want to be a firebird all the way.
Oh,
And in what time
Interesting.
frame? In what era?
like from the
Ugh.
70s, right? It's got to be the 70s Firebird.
The
Come on.
classic firebird.
Yeah,
The smoothness, the beautiful color.
the
Mm,
lines.
yes.
Oh, so pretty.
Yes.
So good.
Eat
CyberShay,
that, Mr. Tomater.
how about you? If you could be any car you wanted to be, what would you be?
Say a Rolls Royce. I like
Ooh, Rolls Royce.
Ooh, she
Actually,
beat
And what
me.
time frame?
Royce. I love
yeah,
it.
I had one when I was married years ago. That was the car that I had for my wedding when I was married. It was an old
Oh,
one,
how
like
cool.
1960s. Had
Ooh.
one of those, yeah.
Wow. That is
Wow.
cool.
That is a good one. I think she beat
Yeah,
both of us.
That's pretty stylish. I think you did. I think you got the best choice
Yeah.
right there. That's pretty stylish. Captain
What
Jack,
about you,
would like?
Captain?
Well, if I was going to be newer, I would be a Chevy Camaro, one of the newer ones.
Yeah, but you're
'Cause,
not
well,
newer.
that's what I drive.
So let's.
I know.
Let's
That-
go
that-
older.
see, that's what that. You can say what you want. I can say what I want. You shut up. So, that being said, no, I
There you go.
thank you, everyone.
Give
Thank you,
yourself
thank
an
you. Yeah,
applause.
appreciate that.
You can't give
That's
yourself
right.
an
No,
applause.
somebody had
That's
to.
cheating.
Somebody had to. No, I would want to be one of the newer Camaros if I was going to be around for today. But yesteryear, I would stick with Chevy, and I would be a '57 Chevy.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
Very
That's
nice.
an okay. That's
Very
okay.
nice. That's good.
That's okay.
Hi, TJ.
Hi, Adelphine.
I
There
think
we
you know.
go.
I
Good to
think
see you.
I think Miss CyberShay beat us all.
I think she's got the
100%.
best answer. Rolls Royce, 60s vintage Rolls Royce. Oh, so good.
Mhm.
Yes,
So good.
So good.
You can't beat that.
Well,
Love it.
now, thank you so very much, Captain. Oh yes, you know what? I am such a dummy today. We also have the ability to have guests come up and also answer this question. So if Miss Captain,
Oh, yeah.
Mr.
Miss
Captain,
Captain. Don't let your
Miss
long hair fool
Captain.
you.
I was, okay.
Mhm.
If
Watch
anyone
it,
out in the
Blondie.
audience would like to answer what type of car you would be and what year, I will bring up the. Well, Captain already got the mic, so I don't need
I
to
think
do that.
Cool Owl is ready.
So I honestly think I'll be like, I'm not gonna say a company because I don't know which company this is from, but there's literal flying cars out there. and no, like I
Back to
literally
the
mean
Future.
it. And then I want to be one of those flying cars.
He's gonna be a DeLorean when he grows up.
There you go.
DeLorean all the way. That's a good one. That you know
But
what
in
you
the
always.
in the time frame though, like like whenever the Walt, like the brothers
Daddy's
that
back!
made flight. You know the brothers that created the first plane.
Yeah, the Wright brothers.
The
Wright
Wright
brothers.
Yeah,
brothers.
the Wright
Mhm.
brothers. Yeah,
Yeah, in
I want to be
1903.
in that time frame.
Okay.
In the early
December of
1900s. There you go.
1903. A flying
There
car
you
from
go.
December of 1903.
Well,
Perfect.
thank you so very much. He
Thanks,
always
Cool Owl.
comes to the show and support
always
and
got
give
the
really
answers.
fun answers. You are awesome. Anyone else want to tell us what type of car you would be? Anyone else want to try to vroom up to the top? Nope, it's okay if you don't want to.
What car?
Going once.
Oh, no, guess
Going
no one wants to tell us
twice?
what type of
All
car.
right.
Sold.
Maybe
All right.
next time.
There we go.
Well, that being said, Captain, thank you so much for giving us an icebreaker. But you know what, Miss CyberShay? The next thing that we're going to be talking about today, Mr. Sensei J has some amazing meta news that he does for us, and I am super excited to hear what he has to say today because I bet it's a doozy.
Well,
Cool,
we've
I'm
got
excited too.
we have a
Yes.
new update out this week. And we're very excited about that because the past
It
couple
didn't
of
help
weeks we
me.
didn't have an update due to the 4th of July holidays. So this week, the developers have improved your sound settings in Horizon World to give you more control over what you can hear and who can hear you. The previous voices and voice mode settings have been replaced now with a single setting called the voice channel. So if
still
you open up your
crashing.
menu, you'll find that you have two voice channel options.
I'm still
People
box
you know
loading.
and everyone. By selecting people you know, you'll only hear and be heard by people that you know, also known as people who follow you and you follow back in Meta Horizon worlds. Other people's voices will be filtered and will sound like quiet and friendly background noise. What we used to call
Great. Why am
garbled,
I falling through
right?
worlds?
Now they don't call it garbled anymore, they call it filtered now. Okay. If you select everyone, then you're open to being heard and hearing everyone in the world. Except if someone has their voice channel set to only hear people they know, then you don't know them, of course, then your voice will sound filtered to them and their voice will sound filtered to you. So even if you had it set to everyone, if I
Everyone.
said only people I know and I don't know you, then you wouldn't be able to hear my voice. Okay. So just keep that in mind. My suggestion is keep it open to everybody because you never know who's going to walk up and start talking to you. And especially if you're at a comedy show or at a
Horizons is still
podcast like this,
broken.
and you're not friends with, then you're not gonna be able to hear the people on the stage, right? So to adjust your voice channel settings, simply select the sound option under your settings menu. And that is your newest update for Horizon Worlds this week.
That is amazing.
Dancer
That
looks
there's a
like
new
she has a question.
Oh, Dancer have a question, Mr. Captain. You
One
are,
second.
slacking. You're slacking here.
I'm not slacking.
She's slacking.
Give me 1 second, please.
Miss
I need
Miss
to
Kathy.
find you
Just a
here.
reminder, please do not put up
Said he
any
wanted to
portals
go
in
up
this
and
room.
ask
If you'd
the
like to have a portal, just go outside in the lobby and you can do it there. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
All right, there you go, Dancer.
Yes, hi.
Hello.
I would like to say that I think if you have big stories, it's worth telling it and asking it instead of bullying people on this meta horizon verse, which I've experienced. And honestly, it has literally like made me cry. And I don't think that's fair. So my thought of being is if you're a bully, maybe you need to like take something like why do you even bully people who you even think are down? First place.
What does this have to do
Second-
with an update?
Because
Yeah.
it's an update. It's a boom. That's a run of money came in. What?
Not too sure I understand where this is about
I don't think
the
you
update for
understand how to
Horizon.
get ratings and views.
So I guess,
Ratings and
I guess
views.
it could. The update in general could, I guess, be based off of that. I mean, if you don't want to be bullied, you could always use that feature, and you can just drown
Absolutely.
them out. That's
Yeah,
a really
sure.
really good option to be able to prevent it
Yeah.
from being bullied.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is a good point. That is
For
a good
sure.
option.
From that
Thanks.
standpoint,
I
sure.
appreciate it.
I totally agree.
Of course,
I'm
you
losing
could
my voice.
definitely use that option. I would definitely use that option. If I was being
Hey,
bullied.
Dancer.
That and the block feature works so well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yes,
and
it
of
does.
course,
It does
Yeah, it
wonders.
reporting.
doesn't. It
Yeah,
doesn't
reporting
for me,
is
you
one
know
of the big.
why?
Yeah, reporting somebody who is
All of-
doing things that are against terms and services is absolutely the way to go. And if
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
if everybody did it all the time, then that would go a long ways to solving the issues that we have. So
Absolutely.
definitely appreciate
And,
your
well,
feedback, Dancer.
I
Those
just
are
want to
great.
say, okay, my last thing. I pay $99.99 a year for my subscription. Prescription. You wanna call it. Okay, that was funny to me. Whatever. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're okay.
Hey, don't ever smoke pot in the morning when you got dishes to do. Oh my god, I can't.
She's
Okay.
having fun.
Oh my god, I had a point. What did I just say?
You're paying
You spend
$99.99 for your
$99
subscription.
subscription.
Oh yeah. Oh, thank you. By the way, okay. So basically, I love it. I love to work out to it. My point being is if there becomes bullying or anything that happens, and when they're the innocent person, supposedly like, oh my god, look at her, she's the one that, you know what I mean? And then they
Mhm.
pay all this money. I actually also pay for Trip, the Trip app. I highly
Mhm.
recommend it if you want some good, if you want some good meditation. It's good.
Yeah, it's a trip
Great.
app.
No,
Have to
I
definitely
love.
take a look at that.
Oh my god, totally. I swear to God, out of 10, because I got anxiety.
Oh, girl. In this day and age, I think everyone has anxiety.
Right?
Oh
I
my
think people
goodness.
developed it and we're like, what is this? What?
Yeah.
Why am I feeling this way?
I'll
But I'm a
Well-
great dancer, so that's why I do it.
Yes, for
Okay,
sure.
but-
All right.
Well,
Well,
thank
you
you
very
so
much.
I
much
don't
for
know.
your
You
opinion.
bet.
We definitely appreciate it. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
Goodbye.
Oh, there we go. I mean, and she
There
did.
we
She did
go. We
carry
got
some good
some-
points with the whole
Yes.
update. I
Absolutely.
wasn't looking at it
You
from
bet.
that perspective, but opened my eyes. Yes, for bullying, we have the block, and you can choose who you want
So,
to talk to,
well-
and it can prevent all that from happening.
Yeah,
For
and
sure.
well, I actually want to ask a question with CyberShay. With that feature option, have you ever had to use that feature option before? Have you ever noticed it?
There's one person that I had to use it for in the metaverse, and I think everybody knows about him. I'm not gonna say his name, but yeah, he became like a stalker. He was even making like worlds with my name in it.
Oh,
Oh my
Like,
goodness.
just random
That's
worlds. That's
crazy.
how bad it was. Yeah.
So
And the
can I ask
best
how
Cyber,
feature-
you may want to
how you
adjust
handled
your
that?
height.
How'd
You're
you
almost
deal with it?
completely into the chair.
I don't know how I got under the
Oh,
chair.
hold down the Oculus button.
There we go.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, that fun
Good.
glitch, y'all. Let me tell you.
I got a glitch.
But yeah, especially I'm doing it now too. Especially with that new feature that Sensei J talked about. I think Sensei J is also doing it now. that in order to, if anyone feels like they're being harassed or bullied or feels like they're, overwhelmed with just random people talking, I know for a fact that I get sometimes overwhelmed when I'm going into the new updated version of Freddy's and all I ever hear is negative comments on certain people, screaming, yelling. That feature would definitely help and definitely keep the environment for me more fun. It would make the game
Yes.
more fun for me because I don't
Sure.
have to deal with that, right?
Right.
And that's something that
But I just
could
said
go a
that.
long way. Could definitely go a long way.
Sure. So I think
Absolutely.
using all and any of the tools that are available to you is a great way
Yes.
to make your experience here in Horizon Worlds as enjoyable as
Awesome.
possible.
Of course. Well, thank you so much, Sensei Jay, for that awesome
welcome.
update for the meta news. And now I would like to go to our amazing special guest, Miss CyberShay, and we're going to do some world gossip. My English is sucky today. So, Miss CyberShay, tell us a little bit about yourself.
A little bit about me. I've been in Metaverse for about maybe 2 years. And I started in different platforms. Different ones, and the way I got into the Metaverse is I bought an NFT, and the NFT brought me to an apartment in the multiverse. And then from there, I just started. I met friends in there, and they introduced me to alt space, and that's where I got like my first start in being like more popular. And then I went over to Horizon World, and I started going to VR chat, and spatial and cluster and Second Life. So I'm like,
All right.
And I ended up
That's great.
Lots of projects.
So, what are some of the projects that you work on?
Okay.
Right now, I actually work for a brand called Lux VR, and they make actually worlds and avatars, and a jury and jury for avatars in the metaverse. And I'm a brand ambassador for him, and I also work with we also work with celebrities too. We help do digital assets for celebrities. We're doing one for Naughty by Nature right now. We have a line of digital asset clothing for avatars for Metaverse. And I also host Ice Out Thursdays. We have Flashy Better One. I'm the host with him. We host every Thursday at 9 p.m. That's what I'm going to today at 9 p.m.
Baby,
And we basically
that's part
do,
of growing up.
just a party.
Now,
People
if you
come
want-
in
hey,
and
let me
try in
let
the
you know
jury.
something. Do you want to get on
That's
the
one thing.
verse?
And I'm
You
also
wanna
part
start
of
playing
Block
around
Collective
here?
with Yo Afro
You
and
gotta get
Clean
strong.
Rupert.
So,
And we
I'm just
basically
telling you what
on
it
board
If your parents ain't telling
music
you,
artists into the
hey,
Metaverse.
hey,
Like Team 3 of us. We do that. And then I also work for
I'm so sorry.
Hold on for
if
just
anyone
1
is
second,
trying to
CyberShay.
remove CyberShay, please do not do that. You cannot remove. So please don't do that. Thank you.
tell her what I said.
All right, go ahead,
So go ahead,
CyberShay.
continue.
So, and then another thing I'm also doing is also work for DJ Marcus J radio station. He has a station here in Rise of World, and he has a station in VR chat. And I'm also chief Metaverse technician there,
Fuck that. Somebody
helping out with the radio
snitched.
station. And also
All blame it on
on
me.
Sundays,
This
in
thing.
Meta Horizon workspace workrooms, we do we do WordPress, AI WordPress courses,
I started the whole
and
thing
also
Wow.
bullying.
AI
She said I
online, completely
appreciate
online.
that.
We do free for the community. We have paid plans too, and I help out
I
with that.
said I
too.
started the whole thing. I'm
And I
trying to
also
start-
work a book on the metaverse, which is popular in the metaverse, called Unlocking the Metaverse, Revolutionizing Your Business and Office Space for the Digital Frontier. And it was a top seller on
I
Amazon.
already killed it. Wow.
And I have the digital asset floating all around here
Wow.
in the
I
metaverse.
love it.
And
If
I
we
also
can,
wrote a book.
I'm so sorry again. If
Yes.
whoever is pulling to remove people, please stop. If we find out who you are, we will ban you. We do not pull to remove people. Please stop. If you're just removing people and you don't want them here, please leave.
I have a question.
Thank you. Continue.
And
Go
also,
ahead, sorry.
and I also wrote a second book about
1 second, Shabari.
cybersecurity
Hold on.
because I also used to be.
No, you're okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, keep
I
going.
used to be I used to be a cybersecurity engineer, so that's where my name came from.
That's
So
how we
I
know.
wrote a book on
That's how we know you.
helping parents with their children on cybersecurity issues.
That's how we
when it
know
comes
you.
to internet and gaming. It's called that book is called Protecting Your Nest Revolution. Protecting Your Nest. Cybersecurity for parents. On that book.
You would not know.
And it's also it's digital. It's on Amazon also.
Wow.
And I also pledged to sorority too in Second Life Metaverse. I started hanging back in there. And I pledged a sorority called Alpha Kappa Lander Iota over there. So it's a process almost like pledging a sorority in real life, and I had to do a whole process and do that. But I did that to like basically build connections, because that's what I like to do. Connections in the meta. So those are the things that I've been involved in the metaverse. And I'm also been into like building part of it. I'm trying to go back into building mode, like with Unity and Blender, learn how to build virtual worlds. I used to do it in Allspace, but I'm right now back in classes again to learn how to do that.
Yeah, always growing, right?
Always growing.
Always learning. So how long ago were you involved in cybersecurity?
You guys were making my editing way much harder.
3.5 years ago. Well, actually, I started 3.5 years ago. I did it for 3.5 years.
Nice. And how long have you been involved in working with AI applications?
Just like maybe 2 years ago, I started getting more into it. I actually make AI chatbot too. And I'm actually, I forgot to tell you, I started a business called Cyber Socialites, where I have two divisions. I have an AI division, where I'm going to be teaching AI and making AI chatbots for people. And then I also have a metaverse division where I'm going to be helping onboarding businesses in the metaverse.
Oh.
And helping brands promote in the metaverse.
I see. So if I was a business owner and I was interested in bringing my business into the metaverse, whether to advertise or to be another way to funnel new customers into my business, how would I go about doing it?
First thing you got to do is choose which platform will be best for you to use, and what type. It depends on the business you have, because not all businesses is going to work.
That's true. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the kind of consulting that you do.
Yeah, that's basically.
Now, I heard that you said that there was a book out there for cybersecurity for parents, I believe is what you said?
For parents?
Yeah, that's the book. One of the books I wrote is it's called Protecting Your Nest: Cybersecurity for Parents.
I'm not gonna be there this Saturday.
So, is that a book where parents who have kids that play on VR, like, does it like? Can you explain a little bit more about that?
Yeah, it's a book, and it has tips on how parents can identify when children's behavior changes, when they're to detect, that they may be doing something they're not supposed to be doing online. It also teaches parents to teach children about, giving out information online, not to give it to everyone, because there's people that they may think is good people, but not everybody is good people in this world.
Yes, and that is something so positive to be able to spread. Like, there are a lot of young minds here, and it's definitely something that we definitely need to protect. And I know parents out there can sometimes be very cautious, and some aren't as cautious as others. So that book would probably be very helpful for certain people. So that's really cool that you were able to do that for sure.
Especially today, like a lot of parents are using for a babysitter.
Okay.
They use the gaming as a babysitter, and they're not paying attention.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes. That is so cool. I definitely would probably for sure take a look at that. Is there anyone out in the audience that has a question for our amazing special guest?
We would be
Awesome.
delighted to field it.
Let me find your name and I can bring you up.
While he's looking for
You're
your
here
name.
somewhere.
Oh, did you find it? Oh, okay. Miss CyberShay, there's one question I do have for you. There's a specific world that you have created or a part of. What was that world and why was it so special to you?
Oh, one of my favorites world that was created for me was called the CyberShay Chateau, and it was actually created by Mediclean Rupert. He created that world personally for me, and it's like my home slash headquarters in one. That's where I like it.
So
Because it has like so many fun things that you can do in the world. Like, you come into the world. It has three floors. The bottom floor, there's a stage where people can come and perform. Since we deal with artists with the block, that's like a good, place where people can perform. And then you go up on the second floor and we have like a little hot tub and a player that plays music and a flying motorcycle that flies. And a room that can
motorcycle.
Fly.
That is so cool.
Yeah. Then you go up to the third floor. You have a boardroom, like with big yellow glass doors, and then it has like a little sitting table where you can sit and eat dinner, and a couch on the side.
Somebody was trying to.
Hidden.
Somebody was trying to remove her. Where?
Yes, we know. We took care of them. They're gone.
Then they have
Well, thank
a
you.
sitting bedroom.
Is that
if
that's
we
your
have
question?
Was that
go
what you
ahead
wanted to
and-
let us know?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate
Great.
it.
Go ahead,
Thank
CyberShay.
you so much.
That's a
it
good
has a
tip.
hidden bedroom too that's like hidden in there.
Oh, okay.
And it's a really
Oh,
cool world. And
nice.
it has a observation deck too, so it's hidden where people can I can see people coming in on the property through the observation deck, and they can't see me. Yeah.
That's smart. Yeah, I like those type of worlds, especially where they have those observation rooms. I've always been a people watcher, so it's very fun to just watch how people react to other people if it's in the positive manner, obviously. But like it's very, yeah.
Oh, we know
but
you.
It's very,
Come on.
It's very, yeah. You know me. Yeah, but it's definitely.
You built the whole
definitely
world
fun
with a
to-
swimming pool that you can watch people in.
Hey, you know what? That's right. If any of our guests want to take a look upstairs, we do have a beach area upstairs where you can have some fun drinks and swim in the pool. So have at it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that is very cool. Is there any questions that you had? Any? I know you're always the driller, so.
Yeah. Oh, are you kidding? I have a ton of questions, but I'm just delighted that you're here, and I'm.
I know, me too. I'm
you
so
know,
excited.
I would love to learn more about, and I know that you have to go here fairly soon, so I want to make sure that you have an opportunity to tell everybody how, if they wanted to get in touch with you for business consulting or AI work or any of the wonderful things that you do, how would they be able to get in touch with you? Through social media, through an email address, through a website? What have you got?
I have so many ways you can get in touch with me. You can get in touch with me by my name, www.cybershay.com. That's one.
Oh, perfect.
And you can go on website. You can go on Instagram and go to cybershay_VR. And then I also have like my website for my business called www.cybersocialites.com. Cybersocialites with an S. And those are like the 3 popular ways that you can reach me.
That is so cool.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Yes. And
You
I
seem to have a
you're-
friend of yours out here ready to ask a question.
Oh, okay.
Medically Rupert, that's the
Hello,
homie.
how's everybody doing?
Yeah.
Hey.
Still breathing.
Not so much a question, but acclamation of how great CyberShay is. She is very quiet, and because of that, some people overlook her and her skills. But you've heard her just spill off her resume, which is impressive. 2 books, working on a 3rd, part of 3 really established organizations already operating in the metaverse, doing amazing things, as well as continuing her learning with her own company. So for us, we have an organization called the Block Collective, where our goal is to help creators who choose to take the stage to perform get exposure and hopefully monetize without the assistance of Meta if they're not in a monetization program. So we've been really successful in doing that, in highlighting creators, building assets and music assets for them that they can share amongst the community. And Cyber handles, she's our CTO, she's our Chief Technical Officer. She helps us get some of those artists from Horizon Worlds into the many metaverses that she is already in. I occupy one and scrape the surface of two, and that's about the extent of my travel in the metaverse. But Cyber has been amazing at helping us do that in the way that she does it, right? You don't always have to be the loudest and, the brightest. When I say bright, like the shiniest thing out there in order to do what you do really, really well, which is what she does. And she's an amazing supporter and an amazing friend. She's always there whenever possible for people. So we appreciate you, Shay.
Thank you.
We look
Thank
forward to
you,
the third and fourth and fifth book, and anything you need, we got you.
Awesome.
Well, thank you so
All
much.
right. Thank you,
And
Metaclean. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
just hearing everything that you are a part of and that you have done, just like I'm so sorry if you hear my dogs; they're going crazy. I'm so sorry.
What?
They're
dog?
applauding. They're applauding.
I know. My dogs love you. My dogs just love you. But to hear all of the things that you have accomplished and have worked hard for, especially being in the metaverse and doing it in real life as well, is such a great accomplishment. And to be able to, go around and help the people that you have helped and, work with the people that you do work with, as you can tell, does change lives. And it's very, I guess, I can't think of the word right now. It's very heartwarming to be able to be a part of something that we can all grow into and grow. That's all we want to do on here, is to be able to spread positivity, spread the good word that you guys do, and just to get it out there that there are people out there that are doing good and that are trying to be helpful for other people, and to provide these amazing books that you've created to help parents, to help others. Like, it's really something that we need nowadays, especially with the crazy world that we're in. It's always a good little splash of positivity that you're doing. So thank you so very much for everything that you do, for sure. Thank you.
Yes, for sure. So can I ask you, what has been your biggest challenge here in the metaverse?
Ooh, that's a
My
good
biggest
question.
challenge? Oh wow.
I told you, he's the drill. He's
I guess sometime finding time to get off the metaverse. Finding time is it's so addictive.
balance in
Yeah,
real life and
balance, yeah.
metaverse. Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I
sometimes-
spend a lot of time sometimes.
Tell me this is not true, but it's like I'm going to put my headset on for 15 minutes just to do this real quick, and then like 2 hours go by, and you're like, it's probably been 15 minutes, right? I mean, the time in headset or in the metaverse is different than real life time. It seems like is that your experience?
Yeah, it goes by so fast, and then think about it, it's so cool because you're at home too. You're comfortable at home. Sometimes you're in your bed,
Yeah.
You're right in your bed.
Yeah, 100%.
And the next thing you
That's
know,
where I used
it's
to play
like
all the time
2
with my
o'clock in the
bed.
morning. You're like, oh my gosh, what the heck happened here?
Yeah, I did that once. I did that once when I had to work at 4 a.m. the next day. Let me
Oh,
tell you,
good.
it was a horrible idea. Horrible idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to set a timer for myself because otherwise, and the timer goes off and I go, oh, it's obviously wrong. That can't be.
Oh.
It hasn't been an hour already.
Yeah, you gotta
it's
blame
been
the
an hour.
phone.
It's only been
right.
5 minutes.
Blame the
Especially when
timer.
you're building. I think, or scripting, and you're into the, and it just flies by. So challenges trying to maintain a balance in life between work and play and in headset and out of headset and stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's something that we all kind of especially for me, like when you first get the headset, it's a new toy, right? You wanna play
Yeah.
with it, you wanna, work with it, see what you can do with it, and then within days or weeks or months, even years at that time, you grow to, just like how you grew into certain things, you grow into other platforms, right? And
Yeah.
now, not just is the metaverse for you just gaming, but it's also a way of life for you because you have so much that's going on, and it's just it's crazy how a gaming thing can turn into something that you can use for business and for positivity stuff
Right.
and just all of it. It's kind of wild to
I mean,
me.
we all know that the metaverse is not just a gaming platform.
Hmm.
CyberShay, what do you think the future of the metaverse is? I mean, where are we going?
It's gonna involve probably more stuff with AI, basically, because people are like,
Hmm.
like I told you with the retail part of it, people bringing their business. People already have AI bots in their stores in the metaverse.
Hmm.
So more and more, I think more AI is gonna be put into the metaverse.
Yeah, at some
I
point you're going to be talking
incorporated
to an
it.
avatar, and you're not going to really understand or know whether this is an AI bot or an actual
That
real
already
person.
that already happened to me, but in real life. I went to McDonald's the other day, and they had a AI worker working the drive-through, and I was like,
Oh,
"Excuse me?" Like, I
wow.
didn't know if I should order, extra fries or like, I don't even know how to like. I was kind of really lost and confused because it kind of scared me. It was weird.
Huh.
It was so
That's really
weird.
interesting. Nah, I mean, I think
Yeah.
that's great. But I think you're probably right. I think that there'll be a major integration of AI technology into all forms of social media and
Yeah.
especially in the metaverse.
Hmm. I definitely agree for sure. Wouldn't it be kind of
Yeah.
wild if we had a? You know what you
An
should do,
AI host
Sensei?
or an AI guest.
No. Don't be taking my job. I don't need someone taking. I don't need no AI person taking my job.
Then you could go to
I
bed early and not have to wake up,
True.
exhausted.
True. I mean, maybe there's perks to that, but here's the thing. I
Hmm.
was gonna say, wouldn't it be wild if you had an AI like how you have a twin, an AI twin, but like your AI twin like somehow mysteriously turns evil? Could that possibly happen?
An evil twin.
An
Or
evil
maybe I
AI
could be the
twin.
evil twin. And then
You
the
you
AI
already
could
are.
be
What
the
are you
good guy.
talking about? You're I can't I
Thanks
can't
a
deal with
lot.
him sometimes. Oh my goodness. Well, is anyone else out there, even online, maybe that has any questions for our amazing guest?
Yeah,
We
before she
do
has to
hope that
go
she
to
has,
her next
yeah, she
thing
has an amazing show that she actually. How about you tell us a little bit more about the show that you're going to be doing later this after or later tonight, I
or
should
this
say.
evening.
So some people can go over there maybe after this.
Actually, it's not a show. It's a party.
A
Have
It's
it
a
every
party,
party.
even better.
Thursday.
I do
Yeah.
love parties. That's even better.
Yeah.
It's a party. We have it every Thursday night on VR chat, and it's like I think I told you I work for Lux VR. That's where the guy that makes the avatars and the jewelry for
Yep.
avatars.
Yep.
Well, it's a branch of it, and we do a thing called Ice Out Thursdays every Thursday at 9 p.m. And we go to VR chat, and he has a whole list of jewelry. Like he makes digital asses of jewelry, whole bunch of them for men, women, watches, hats, and you can go in there in your avatar and pick them up and try them on and put them on your avatar, and go to the mirror and look at it, look at your stuff that you're wearing, and we also play music too. We have a big screen with videos because in VR chat you can actually
You can
do
do
live
videos. Yeah.
stream over there, and you can also
Hmm.
Oh, that's so
play
cool.
music videos from
I haven't
YouTube
heard of
on a
the
big
new
screen.
update.
So we
Yeah.
also have that going at the same time, and it's like a big network party
But I
event.
did hear.
And you can
hear
buy the
about-
jewelry if you like the jewelry. You can buy the jewelry.
That is so cool.
That is cool.
I
That's like a
definitely
Tupperware party, but with jewelry and in the metaverse.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
metaverse. Yeah.
Now I'm assuming once I think you probably said I probably missed it though. Whenever you do buy you can sell it. So you buy the jewelry from them. Does that automatically, since it's in VR chat, does it go with you wherever you go after you've bought it?
Okay. Yep. We have some options. Like But okay, so when you buy it from us, we have a way we can put it on your avatar that it'll stay on there.
Hmm.
Like every time you change your
Oh.
avatar, it'll stay on your avatar. You can get jewelry with your name on it if you want, or you could just get custom pieces that
I
Lux
might
VR
need to
makes.
get me some.
So,
might
but
need
I
to
mean,
get
But,
this is
some
just
iced-
for VR chat. It wouldn't
just
be
for
able
VR
to be.
VR chat.
Yeah, it wouldn't be transferable
Or
yet
or
to any
spatial.
other.
Spatial.
Yeah.
Stuff that
Right, right.
only like he can do it in spatial and he can do it in VR chat, like those
Yeah.
platforms.
Sure.
But if
Okay.
you
Sure.
come to our party and try on our jewelry, you can try on the jewelry that we have there too. But those will stay in the world. It won't. You can't carry those
Yeah.
around with you. You can
Right.
try them
Right.
on in the world and they'll stay in the world. But once you leave the
Yeah.
world, the jewelry stays. It doesn't go with you. But
Right.
if you
Right.
buy from us, that stays with you.
Then
That
you
is
can
so
take
cool.
it
It
to
I
doesn't
might need to
stay
get
with
me
any
some.
world in VR chat.
I might need to get me some iced out jewelry that says Miss Queen.
Ms. Queen.
know.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
We can make you an iced out Miss Queen jewelry.
I want to be.
Make
Give
one
me a.
for
Can
you.
you make me a crown? You can make me a crown.
Yeah, we can do crowns too.
Oh
We
shit.
can do that too.
Oh,
Here we
Yeah,
go.
what you call it? My
Uh-oh.
co-host.
You go take your show over to VR chat.
My co-host.
Yeah, we're
in,
gonna
VR chat
skirt
has
VR chat.
Yeah, my co-host Flashing Metter in VR chat. He has a crown.
Oh,
no.
cool.
He did a
This is
song
dangerous
called,
for me.
Do that.
he did a song called "Pass the Crown." It's a rap song called "Pass the Crown."
Oh,
And,
nice.
So
He should come here and
he
do it.
needed he needed it for his I guess for the costume that he had to perform to pass the crown stuff. So he has a crown. They made a crown for him.
That is wild.
cool.
I need to get me my own personal crown. I
That's
need
what
to.
you
You know
need.
what? I know where I'm going after. Party here I come. That is wild. So, since you did say it is in VR chat, is there a specific world in VR chat, or do people just have to message you for you to invite them? How would they get there?
It's in the Lux VR arena in VR chat, but if you add me as you can add me as CyberShay in VR chat and search for me, and then you can add me that way, and then I can bring you into the world. Or you can there's a way that VR chat has I think a special link that you can use to find it during that time.
Oh, okay.
But you would have
Fancy.
to have a special link, yeah.
Oh, okay.
How
I know
fun.
that VR chat is getting more.
It's
I don't want to say what's the word. Not populated, but getting more elevated or
Mhm.
more, So
Yeah.
I know that they have a lot of those private rooms, private parties and stuff. And sometimes it can be very difficult trying to find those rooms. Like when you
you
scroll
got to
through all
know.
of
You
it.
got to. You got to be on the in. You
Yeah.
got to know people
Yeah,
like
you have to know
CyberShay.
sometimes.
If you know
Yeah.
people like CyberShay, man, you're in. You know, you're in the
Yeah,
cool
depends
crowd
on-
for
you
It's a
sure.
gotta
good thing
know
she's
people
here. It's a
sometimes.
good thing everyone
Yeah.
knows her now, huh?
Yeah.
You better
So
believe it.
everyone online, go add
There it
her.
is.
Look her
Yep.
up. Follow her on Instagram, and then
Yep.
go to this iced out party and get yourself your own crown, not mine, because I'm Miss Queen. That's my name. But go check it out because it sounds pretty awesome. I think I also remember hearing this on another podcast show called the Bodega Radio Station. I remember.
Yes, he was there. Second Life
Yes,
Rich was
I think-
being interviewed there. Yeah, he's the owner.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was I
Like
was
we are.
actually in that like I was there as well listening to that and just hearing him talk about how passionate he is about his stuff. It's really this is the
Yeah.
type of people that we need here. We need people who are passionate about the things that they do. Just like CyberShay, all of her, friends and her
Mhm.
team that she does. Like that's the type of people that you need in the metaverse because if you do not have someone who's that positive and who's that passionate about what they do, then all you are is it's just a game to you.
Yeah.
And to some people it is just a game, but to others, it's
Yeah, it's more than just.
it's a
game.
way
Yeah.
of life for some people to make their business and to grow. So I personally, CyberShay, thank you so much for coming to Queen's Talk Gossip. I know we're talking
Thank
your
you
ear
for
off,
having me.
but Yes,
has been
thank
a
you so
pleasure.
much for being here. It was amazing being able to talk to you. And I know we don't want
Yeah.
to keep you away from your iced out party. But just let them know that, Miss Queen does expect a crown, okay? And I want it blingy and shiny and I want to, perfect, I know it's going to be perfect. I'm super excited
Yep.
for it.
But we really
I know.
appreciate you taking the time out of your very busy schedule to be here.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So,
And
without
don't
further
forget,
ado, ladies and gentlemen,
www.cybershay.com or follow her on
Yes.
Instagram, cybershay_VR on Instagram.
you literally took it right out of my mouth, which I was just
Thank
about
you.
to say. So,
You're
but
welcome.
that is,
You're welcome. You can
he
go ahead
is-
and retire
that's what he
early this
does.
evening.
Oh,
There you go.
oh my goodness, let me just go ahead and leave now. I don't need it. I don't need to do anything else. You do my job for me. It's okay because
Sorry,
you will
sorry.
do it next week because I'm not gonna be
Oh, you're
here.
not going to be here? Oh, great.
Sure not, but we'll talk about that later. But
Yep.
hey,
Thanks, CyberShay.
Oh, you're welcome. Happy.
I can't.
It's been a
not
pleasure.
playing for me.
Thank you.
But thank you so much. We are so grateful to have you here. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, give Miss CyberShay some confetti and tell her thank you so much. Everyone online loves you. We are so grateful to have you here, and we hope that you have an amazing evening and have fun at that blinged out party. Again, hook me up with a crown. I'll see you soon. So thank you.
All right.
Thank
Take
you.
care, CyberShay.
Take care. We hope you have a good one.
Yeah. Okay, have a good one. Thanks.
Of course. Mr. Sensei J,
Yes, ma'am.
there has been a lot of awesome things that have happened here at Queen's Talk Gossip Podcast. Can I tell you what?
Okay. I'm listening.
You ready?
I am.
For the past, we are on our 9th episode of season 2. And we are about to
Yay.
start a 10th episode, which is going to be a very, very good episode. The next episode that we're going to be doing is next week. That is not actually going to be the 10th episode. That's going to be a little surprise for people who come into the show, but I'll talk to you about it because I don't want to give it away.
All right.
But the very next episode, the 10th episode, is a very important one because it is going to be an overall experience for Queen's Talk Gossip in general. And we are going to have an overall party. So if you would like to join the Queen's Talk Gossip party, where we, flip the switch on negative gossip, turning it into positivity, and
can't
we
join the
just
party,
go
I'm filming.
crazy with all the awesome
But
fun
it's
things that we
almost
are going to
over.
do. Definitely join us for our 10th episode. It will not be next week, but it will be the week after. So definitely come
Okay.
come to it. I'm super, super excited for it, and it's going to be great. But unfortunately, it is almost about that time that we do have to end it for the night, which is the worst part of the night, but also kind of fun because I like to hear you guys just go off. So that being said, just a couple announcements before we start.
Are you looking to reach a sophisticated audience, eager for the latest royal news and gossip? Partner with Queen's Talk Gossip, the premier podcast covering all things regal. With our dedicated listenership of royal enthusiasts, your brand will reign supreme. Contact us now to discuss sponsorship opportunities fit for royalties.
And with that being said, Mr. Captain Jack Morgan, give me some awesome music here for the end of the show, and we will get going. Mr. Sensei J, where can people come and find and talk to you?
You can find me on Facebook at Sensei J Horizon.
Ooh, fancy.
I know,
Mr.
super
Captain
simple.
Jack Morgan, how about you? Where can people come and contact to find you?
Well, other than QT Gossip Podcast, you can find me at Instagram or on Instagram at Captain Jack Morgan 22, or you can do me a huge favor, a huge solid, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Captain Jack Morgan.
Awesome. And we have our amazing cameraman up on top, Mr. Bronina _CRS. Just how it's spelled up there is how you'll find him on Instagram, where he posts some amazing videos. Definitely go follow him, take a look, and just show how much you care, because he's just such an amazing person. And then I am Miss Queen. You can find me on Instagram just like it is on here, Miss Queen Lily01. You can also find both of our YouTube channels. We have 2 YouTube channels. One YouTube channel is called Queen Royalty Productions, where I will promote and post the videos of the worlds that our guests have talked about today. So, you will see CyberShay's amazing world that she talked about in a video one day on that channel, so definitely go take a look at it. It's going to be awesome. And then you could also take a look at the Queen's Talk Gossip YouTube channel, where you can find all the updated stuff with Queen's Talk Gossip, previous shows, and so on and so forth. So, and here is another little announcement. Boop.
Remember to like and subscribe to Queen's Talk Gossip YouTube and Twitch channel for live streaming, where you can get the latest and greatest podcast news, along with Queen Royalty Productions to follow the best world promotional videos, Instagram info, and more located on our media boards.
Our media board is right outside, up front, where you first poured it in, right beside the fire pit, where a lot of us like to go talk and hang out and have fun. So by all means, go take a look at it, and we hope to see you next week. Thank you all so very much for coming.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you for joining us today here at QT Gossip Podcast for the best of the best info around. Join us again every Thursday at 8 p.m. EST, or watch our live stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and remember, as we close the mic, open your mind to new horizons and the door to countless possibilities. Until next time, keep chasing your dreams.